still going, rock lit, I'm blowing dollar checks, I'm coming all the time, I'm scoring. Laid back compatible, switching up my audibles, not in front of clown niggas like it's full lateral. Some stuck with me, but the other
what up, T?
Life, the other one's just long live my hood. Yes, I came from the place, from the old special stone. We call it double A. You might see me on the tube, you might see me on the street, but I made it in the lab, making beats.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Welcome to another topic show. Got a few guests I'm gonna have on here with me today. But first, let me give my people some love and shit. Files on the birthday side. Yeah, Johnny Johnson. Happy birthday, my brother. Nikita Ashanti, happy birthday, Queen. Tony Alpine, my sister Diane Clark, happy birthday to you, sis. On the real. Who else this? Andrea Getwick Compton, happy birthday. And to my auntie who I love, Vaughn Wesley, I love you, auntie. Happy birthday to you. Just as well as Larry Crawford, namesake, happy birthday. Enjoy yourself. GS Rern, much love, baby. Happy birthday to you, man. Stone running. Aaron, I got you faded, Gary. Hey, I'll see you in a minute. I'm gonna see you in a minute. Straight up. Anthony Johnson, big brother, happy birthday. I ain't seen you in a minute. When I come down there, I hope to run into you. And to the Queen, Valor White, happy birthday to you, Queen. With many more to come. Let me see who up on my thing, man. I can get the let me get the birthday boy up there, man. See AD. Oh yeah, let me put it in the comment section too. All right. If y'all want to tune in, I put it up on the feed and I put it up on StreamYard. I ain't got no topic for today, but we can come up with one. Let me get my people on first. See. Don Rico was on here. He had something to do, so we'll just get back with him. Man, and every time I get up here, man, I want to say something about us, man. We need to stop the bullshit. We need to come together, man. Because the more I look at, you know what I'm saying, things online and stuff, the more I see a lot of racism and shit, you know. And man, we can't be, you know what I'm saying, doing too much, you know what I'm saying. We got people, you know what I'm saying, that really don't like us. You know what I'm saying, we stereotype, you know what I'm saying, we frisk at times and shit for no reason and shit, just for being, you know what I'm saying, colored. And on top of it, you know what I'm saying, we hurt each other and shit. I really think we need to have a conversation on that, man. You know, there's a lot of shit we dealing with in the community and shit that we need to talk about. We need to talk about relationships. We need to talk about employment. We just need to talk about help, period. A lot of people need help to read, to write, and all type of shit that we know. You know, it's good we got to get for the gab and shit like that. But life go a long way and shit. You can't keep doing what you keep doing, you know what I'm saying, as far as streetwise, and not get your life together, as in getting a job, you know what I'm saying, laying down a foundation. you know what I'm saying, to build a house, to turn their house into a home and shit like that. So yeah, we need to have those discussions, and we need, you know what I'm saying, people online to talk about shit like that. You know, we got kids coming up that ain't really experienced nothing and shit like that, but they'll go off on anything that they see on the streets and shit. They'll go with it. But you know what I'm saying? Who we got to step up and talk about things? Who we got to be honest with one of us, to put people in their place really? Because when you think you're looking good, you're really looking bad. You know what I'm saying? You know, motherfucker on the outside looking in can see all the things that you do and the fashions that you do it in. But every time I have a show, I try to keep it positive. But it's hard because I got to keep it real. That means ain't no sugarcoating and shit. I ain't gonna tell you no shit halfway. I'm gonna give it to you in the raw. I'm gonna tell you the whole real deal and shit like that. I'm gonna be grown with you. Put it like that. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. Because if I tell you some shit, it might fuck you up in the long run. And it's because I ain't give you the whole spiel of things and shit like that. But you know, everybody got, you know what I'm saying, everybody got problems. And I think, you know what I'm saying, this platform right here, you know what I'm saying, can get us together and we can get past some of that shit by relating to each other and shit like that. Giving suggestions, testimonies, anything like that, you know. But you know, I guess our race just don't have it in them. You know, we think about all the goofy shit, and then we try to get the shit and be a part of the shit to be somebody that we not, just so we can please other people. People pleasing, peer pressure. We supposed to be the peers today. We supposed to be setting good examples for our kids and everything and shit like that. I see females out on the streets fighting and shit all the time. I go down my timeline, I don't see none but black females fighting in the streets. Where else they doing that at? You know what I'm saying? And why is it just black females? I just want to ask the question, what is they fighting over anyway? Can somebody tell me? What the females be fighting over? If it ain't they kids or money or something like that, what they fighting over, guys? She say, she said, he say, she said, what? What they fighting over? And then want to film it and shit. They put it on display. Before they even get to fight, it's just like boxing and shit, looking at boxing on TV. When they come out and shit to the music and shit like that. On the internet, you got motherfuckers walking down the street, walking up and shit. Gang of motherfuckers on this side, gang of motherfuckers on the other side. And they finna watch a fight. Make a circle, gather around, and watch two females fight in the street, black females. And they be looking just as toe up as a motherfucker. They be looking like boys. You know, our kids out there doing anything. You see all the black youngins that's coming up missing and unalive. That's why I urge you, if you go somewhere and it's out the neighborhood, in a predominantly light-skinned hood, man, have somebody with you. Always have somebody with you. Don't go nowhere by yourself. Cause we don't think this shit real because we partying and all this type of shit. And we tough and hang around tough motherfuckers and all this type of shit. But it happens. It happens to the best motherfuckers, for real. The most toughest, strongest. It happens. Everybody on earth is touchable. Can be touched. You know what I'm saying? To each his own, though. I would be gladly to, you know what I'm saying, have somebody up here expounding with me on something. Pick a topic. I can talk about anything. Some of the shit I can say I've been there, done that. I can't answer you, sis, but I can give you a link. Take that and pop in. Cause I'm on my way down there, goddamn it, and I do want to see you. On the real. So go ahead and just pop in on stage and shit or whatever and shit. Just to say hi, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing personal you got to talk about, nothing that you don't want to talk about or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's a free, well, it ain't free to me. I pay for the platform. But it's free for us to get up there and express ourselves and shit like that. The people that I know, the people that's my friend, you know what I'm saying? If it's an opportunity for you to take advantage of, man, take advantage of it. Put yourself on. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this here for. You know, we don't grew up expecting other people to put us on and shit, and to follow and all this type of shit, man, when we can do the same shit ourselves. You got to build yourself, build your character. I'm only on here sometime because I have other things to do. You know, I'm living life, trying to go to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? But I got problems too. I try not to let them get to me. But I got a lot of time to think. I ain't got nobody, no distractions and shit like that. So I get to think about other shit. I get to think about other ways of making money. People talk about other people and what they doing and other shit. I can tolerate it for a little while and shit. But I'd rather be around somebody where I can learn some shit. And I'll talk about yesterday. What happened yesterday. Shit, today a new day. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try to encourage people to get on and enlighten the rest of the people on what's going on and stuff. You get up here and promote somebody. If you're talented, you can get up here and display your gift, whatever you got going on. I always say black people talented, they just don't show it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being themselves, they try to be someone else. And right now, today, I can never deprive myself like that no more. You know what I'm saying? To want what somebody else had, to be like somebody, to dress like, look like, or whatever. I can't do it. Strip light, turn on light. Straight up. It is what it is and shit, you know. But I will be seeing y'all at the reunion. A couple days out there, gonna be my birthday. I know they got a lot of things going on probably at old school. Shit, I want to try to have me something going on at old school. and just hope to see everybody. You know what I'm saying? My friends and everything. Parents, we gotta watch our kids for real close. You know what I'm saying? I just lost a little cousin. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to get back from that. You know, the people that I love has been vanishing and shit, and I ain't had a chance to tell them I love them and nothing like that. You know, shit like that hurts. And it be all because of animosity in the family and things like that. And it be the adults don't like each other and shit, and the shit just spills on the kids. And the kids, it's just a circle process. It turns into something, you know what I'm saying, bigger, generational wise, right? But we need to stick together. There's plenty of things to do out here for us to help each other. There's plenty of things out here to do for us to get money. Some of us rather hold our hand out, don't want to do the work though. And then when you do the work, you don't work hard. You know, and it's like we supposed to sell ourselves. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought we were. The best who ever did it all the time. We brag on ourselves all the time. But don't even be having a pot to piss in and the winner will throw it out. But we constantly brag on ourselves, who we are, what we'll do, and shit like that. And that's the shit that we don't see. A lot of shit easier said than done. You can't talk about it unless you do it too. You know, I don't discriminate on nothing. If I got something to say, I'm gonna put myself with it. As in us, as in we. Our race and shit like that. I care about our race. But I don't care about the disrespect. I don't care for the disrespect. When I see us on motherfucking line acting a fool all the time, man, I gotta shake my motherfucking head and come to a realization that we smarter than that. All these smart motherfuckers I know walking around here with the gift of gab and all this type of shit. And their mind process is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But this is like I say, this should be a place where we can go and get some understanding, get some information, to calm shit down, all type of shit, to advertise, to promote, suggest. A place where we can display our gifts and shit. I've been on here for a long time doing this shit, and I never really had a crowd to participate. I'm talking about a real crowd. Like you can turn on YouTube right now and see 20,000, 300,000 people listening to bullshit that other people talk about. And those people ain't doing nothing but talking about other people. Black people and black people business. Making them look bad, making them look dumb and shit like that. I swear I didn't want to have a podcast like that. I wanted my podcast to be profitable. Far as in our way of living and shit. To improve, to enhance shit that we do and make it better and shit like that. Talking about the problems that we go through every day in our neighborhood and shit like that. I don't want to focus on no rich motherfucker that's acting a fool with their money, don't know what to do with their money, ain't investing nothing, not even in the neighborhood that they come from. With stores, homeless shelters, motherfucking soup kitchens, clothes for the kids and things like that. You very rarely see that shit coming from the black, especially when they get money. And you got motherfuckers with money with 50 cars, couple of mansions, big pools and shit like that, but still streetwise, with no investment in mind. That's why a lot of them end up in jail or either dead. And then where the money go? Just a waste of time. Money ain't made for, just one individual. If a motherfucker got a lot of money, man, God gave you that to put somebody else on, to lift some other family up, to do something good and great for somebody. Not to bathe in greed and shit and to brag on everything that you got. I got this much money and all this type of shit, man. When the rappers and all the motherfuckers do that type of shit, man, I have to turn the cheek. You got on just to brag on yourself. You didn't get on just to help motherfuckers and shit like that. You made a video just to show what you got. But you ain't gave no motherfucker nothing. It's a cold world. Unreal. Very selfish. Motherfuckers believe in people that don't even believe in them. They wouldn't even put them on. But they give them A1 respect. And the motherfucker that's got it all wouldn't even give them, wouldn't even do shit for them. The tough love is coming. We ain't getting no younger, y'all. Our elders don't pass and shit. Now we becoming backbones. We becoming granddaddies. We becoming grandmothers and all this type of shit. And some of us ain't never been taught the morals and values that we need to share with our kids. As far as homework, as far as chores, school, all that shit. How to stay away from this, how to stay away from that. Wrong crowd. We don't do that today. We don't ask our kids what they want to be when they grow up anymore. We don't give them that idea. That open-minded type of situation. Our kids don't dream. I can't even really say dream. Visualize themselves being better than they are from the streets. We don't give them that ideal and shit to live life on life terms. Do what you gotta do, work hard and shit. It take people like me to get up here and brag differently. Brag on what you can achieve and shit. Or who you can be and shit. Because ain't nothing stopping you. Basically at no age. We don't give our kids them imaginations and shit. We don't take them places and shit and show them different landscaping, different surroundings and shit. And do different shit with them. Ain't shit to do for them to do is to hang in the hood. Because as you see, they don't took a lot of recreational sports away. Because we get good and shit. We dominate shit. They ain't never gave us a chance to do shit. They never gave us a chance to be CEO of some big ass corporations building shit. Because I can tell you right now, whatever we do it in such a way. Because we got flavor. Not only we color, we good with colors. That's who we are. We black. You know what I'm saying? Sun bounce off black colors. You wear all black in the sun bounce off black colors. Everybody hates to wear black colors. They say it's too hot. No, the sun bounce off black. Black can make any color in the Crayola box. All the other colors can't do that. Black is beautiful. Don't let them fool you when they say black is bad, darkness and shit like that. It is not. We blessed. On the real. I just tell y'all to stick together. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much shit I see and how mad that the light-skinned people, I can't never say I'm prejudiced. I can dislike a person. But I can't dislike a race. Because I got some that have bent over backwards for me, even before my own brother or sister or a family member or whatever. But in every group, you got bad seeds. Just like in the hood. Today, we get a chance to pick who we want to be with, who we want to hang around. As you can see, thieves hang with thieves. Killers hang with killers. Robbers hang with robbers. Drunks hang with drunks. Weed smokers hang with weed smokers. Pill poppers hang with pill poppers. Employed motherfuckers hang with employed motherfuckers. And if you'd ask me, that's where all the doors at. All the doors ain't miserable. Drama. Talking about motherfuckers, belittling motherfuckers. No. Don't nothing come out of that. Nothing. No money. People don't even want to be around you. So you got to change your mind frame. From can't do it to being optimistic about shit. If you think in the gutter, that's where you at. That's where you at. If you think outside the box, highly of yourself and shit like that, that's where you're gonna be. If you don't get it, the proof is in the pudding. Happy people hang with happy people. They do a lot of shit, have a whole lot of fun, do a whole lot of laughing, and have a whole lot of opportunities. Of the happy settings and shit like that. Being around other happy people. You think a motherfucker want somebody with them with drama all the time? No. That's what we are. We drama. We do too much. I'm glad I don't grew up a little bit. I get to think. Think about what I do before I do it. Or before the shit catch up with me and get me in trouble or whatever. Or have me stressed out. I get on top of it. You know what I'm saying? And life is turning out to be real crazy. I just see shit happening. We talked about the food disappearing and all that type of shit. You're gonna get on a relationship thing. Cause I know a lot of people want to know where I'm at with it. I'm living my best motherfucking life, doing what I'm supposed to do. And I don't relax myself into working to where I like to go to work. And I like to get paid every week. I want more than this. I don't did all the other shit, drunk, smoke, pop pills, and all that shit. That's all. I did that already. Occasionally you could be cool for people and shit, but every day, all day, then your whole day gone and shit, and you wake up and do it again. Just here. Man, it's time to change. Tough love is coming. There's a whole lot of motherfuckers that ain't got their man right yet. Females and niggas that ain't gonna have nothing. Cause they can't see. They can't see down the road. They're not even putting their mind to it. All they can see is what's in front of them right now, what they want. And you can't want shit if you ain't got shit. If you ain't trying to do nothing different, like help yourself, you ain't gonna have shit. Because everybody get tired. And if you're somewhere, you gotta pay where you stay. Plain and simple. You gotta pay where you stay. It's gonna get down to a point where a motherfucker can't clean up, motherfucker can't buy groceries or nothing. Man, motherfuckers want money. On the real. And I hate to talk about our queens, our females. I was calling every black female queen. I don't even think most of them deserve that title right now. Most of them masculine, want to be the boss and shit. I know they've been used to that shit for a long time. Living on their own, having their own money and all that type of shit. Shit changing right now though. I look on the internet, the females worse than the niggas. You very so often see two niggas doing dumb shit, fighting or whatever, but you look down the town line, ain't nothing but females fighting and shit. They either fighting or showing their ass naked. You very suddenly see a female in the business uniform, nurse, lawyer, or whatever. You don't see them displaying nothing like that. You don't see them displaying good body hygiene, nothing like that. Wanting to work, nothing like that. They got too relaxed. You know what I'm saying with themselves. Too relaxed on taking care of themselves. And I used to always say, man, I think the female's more smarter than the men because they think before they react. Us guys, we just act. We don't get no bullshit. We gonna take care of our business and ask questions later. Females always been like that, but now that thought process is fucked up. Because there's a lot of them showing their bodies on here and shit like that. Showing your assets, the best part of you, displaying it for everybody to see. You got your body on advertisement. But don't want no motherfucker to say nothing to you. If you got your body on advertisement, you trying to entice somebody. If you got to show your ass on the computer, you looking for something. We used to have an old saying saying 2 things we ain't never seen before. It's a UFO and a hoe that won't go. You put yourself out there. You let everybody see you and you open up to every nigga that tell you you're beautiful and shit. What's the chance of you gonna have on you having reservations to sleep around? Just looking at you. You show your ass and your body before you show your face. It's either a whole lot of single women in the world, or their significant other just don't get no fuck. Because anything could happen in situations like that. We put ourselves in situations like that. Motherfuckers wonder why they got stalkers. Why motherfuckers following them and all this type of shit, touching them and all this type of shit. I don't see women using lady products no more. When I was coming up, goddammit, the douche ball used to hang over the motherfucker's fucking shower curtain and shit. We used to wonder what it was at first and shit, and fill it up with water, get the spraying water gun and all this type of shit. That's when ladies was keeping up with their hygiene and shit like that. You don't even see that shit today. All you see is female changing from one outfit to another outfit. And the female got an open wound. That's an open wound. Men got sticks. We out there. But a female got an open wound. It's like cutting yourself. You don't supposed to let germs, air, and all that type of shit get up in. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to keep that shit right. They're not doing that. Our females don't got too comfortable. One post say, man, females are delusional. Why is that? Because they put hair on top of their hair, eyelashes on top of their eyelashes, nails on top of their nails. Who y'all trying to be? And y'all go to these little joints and pay 60, 70, 100 and all this type of shit for these what? Asians. We got other nationalities. Jamaica. Y'all go and spend all that money on shit that y'all can do yourself. But y'all never, I don't know. Because when, back in my days, the ladies and girls growing up, they had cardboard figures where they made clothes for them. You could draw the clothes and that's, with the paper and shit. Little cardboard doll or something like that, and you make all type of clothes for them, shoes and shit like that. Use a designer. And shit. We usually didn't even have to go to no brew shop or barber shop because we already know how to do it. Why would you spend your money on some shit that you can do yourself? Why you constantly spending money on shit that you can learn? And never have to do that again. Never had to pay for a $75 to $150 hairdo. Never had to pay for a $75 to $150 nail. Or whatever they do with the lashes. Or how much. Y'all lazy. And just like shopping and shit. Back in the days, ladies used to say men, dogs. I think it's a big percentage of men want to have a house, a family, be married, and live life and shit. Females not on that shit now because of the body situation. They think they can have any mother. They sleeping with anybody for money and all this type of shit. But they're not looking at the big picture. Motherfuckers only think about what they get out of the situation, but never think about the consequences that come behind it. Like catching a disease that'll kill you. Or you can pass some shit to somebody else or whatever. We don't think today. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on in the Black American situation. Shit, the Africans in the Jamaican don't want to be around us no way. We not them. Which they right. We can never be an African American. We're not from Africa. We Black Americans. We was born here. Ain't never be no African. Africans don't even like us, like I said. We not original. Because we didn't come from the mainland or whatever. We got so much shit that's messed up, which we all brothers and sisters and shit like that. That's been separated into groups and shit, nationalities and shit. Puerto Rican, Mexican, Cubans, Haitians, Africans, Jamaican. Everybody brothers and sisters, they just cut off in those groups and they were separated. And called something else. And that's the way the system had shit set up. Still is. Now you look at the system. We the worstest motherfucker up in here. Other nationalities don't came to America. Asians, Muslim, everything. Arab. And they look down on us. Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, they look down on us. Because some of us do some stupid shit out there that don't want to grow. And we love drama. We ain't gonna listen to the shit that I'm talking about now, trying to get us in order. No, we want to listen to who got their ass beat, who got killed, stabbed, and all this type of shit. Cheated on him. Come on, man. Hold on, I got my brother-in-law on here now. My brother-in-law finna give away now, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? And let y'all know, man, this shit is real in the field, man. Motherfucker better get right. Get right to God. And just lay down and close your eyes. You're gonna be dead. Ain't that right, Scope?
You already know it.
Where your microphone at? Turn your microphone on.
I'm about to. Let me get it. Hold on. Let me get it.
Hold on. Let me do it for you. There you go.
I'm on. You hear me?
I still can't hear you.
Let me turn it up. You got to turn it up.
No, man, but you know what I'm saying? Just to give you a little feedback, man, motherfuckers get tired. And I needed a brother-in-law to get up here to let y'all know, man. Shit is getting real, man. Motherfucker got to change, get right with the program, man. We don't been through all the shit we don't been through already. You know what I'm saying? Why we got to go through it again? Why you got to put yourself in that position? I say I'll be a damn fool if I continue to be somebody that I'm not. Yeah, Skull. You keep cutting. Hold on. Hold up. Give me 1 minute. Because he got your mic muted. I thought you muted it. Turn your volume up. Yeah, it's got to be coming from you, cause I can't unmute you. Yeah, that's you, Skull. Let me see. Can't unmute your guest. Their mic isn't connected. You ain't got your mic connected, man. Look on the site. Don't you see that little mic thing on the site? That little mic down there? It should be right there by your picture. Just hit it.
I just hit
There you go.
I'm trying to put it on. I'm on.
There you go. I still can't
I'm
hear
on.
you, though. Yeah,
You
boy,
can't
got
hear me?
that broke ass. Hey, our Androids on
Now
real.
you gonna
But
talk
yeah,
about me in
man,
public.
speaking
I'm
of
on
stuff
now.
and shit. You want to try to come back in? Try to come back in and see what that works.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
trying to turn it up.
my brother. And you know what? I've been paying a lot of
What
attention
about-
online too, man. And I always invite a
I'm
lot of
on
people
now.
and shit, but a lot of people don't show up. But I wind up seeing them, you know what I'm saying, talking and shit, trying to get their point across on something. You know what I'm saying? Which
Mike, can you hear me?
I used to come on like every day. And right now I'll be having some shit going on.
You hear
But I
me?
give people opportunities to take over the show, man. You know, do what you do with the show. Yeah, your mic fucked up, man. I feel you ain't got your volume up on your phone or something like that.
It's all the way up.
You be having to check everything. You got to check your online volume and all that shit too. Speaker volume, all that shit.
All right, hold on. I'm finna get together. Hold on. Hold on. I'm finna get together. Hold up. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Opportunities to come up here, but you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be silent, you know? It's just like, man, putting them up on stage and they stage fright. And the show can't go on like that. But yeah, I did it, and I guess one day I'm gonna get tired and shit like that. You know, I do it for me too. You know what I'm saying? Cause I be needing help myself and shit. I need suggestions. I need to get out of bands or whatever. I need some answers and shit like that. And you know, I'm close to a lot of people, but I can't get nobody to come online to talk about the shit at times. But they be having plenty much to say outside. And I guess that's the people that talk behind motherfuckers' back. They can't freely talk. But you know, to each his own, like I say, you know, you gotta leave a person there. You know what I'm saying? That's a bad place a person to be. I hear what you saying. I hear something.
Is I'm on?
Man, your speaker on, you just ain't saying nothing. I saw your mic move.
Is it on? Can you hear me?
But it's cool though.
Can you hear me?
Let me see something. Let me bring my buddy up here. Make sure his mic working right. Kane, get up here. Chill. Scores into the studio. Add to stage. Already added your ass, boy.
Can you hear me?
Oh, hold on. Could you talk on that one?
You hear me?
I hear something.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Like moving, right? Let me take it. Let me remove this one. I see your mic moving and shit, but it just ain't the speaker. I can't hear you. You can hear me though, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, Scope. I think it's your phone. Yeah.
I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna call up. I'll be logged out and start over.
I can see it moving and everything. Hold on, let me see. Let me edit your mic setting. Let me erase all this shit. Turn the mic up a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. You gonna try to come back in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your phone.
Yeah. Your phone.
Let me see. No, I don't want to kick you. Yo. Hey, let me send some more invites out, man. I'm on for a little while, so let me see what's the demo. Hey, Sko, I want to get some at the man, I want to do some for old school, man, on the 27th on my birthday. So I really need to holler at you. Miss Richardson, I see you. You want to get up here and let me know what you've been up to? Hey, man, come on now. No. I'm finna send you this invite, all right? Let me know what you're working on. Harry, what's up? On the real, what's happening? Let me see. You ready?
Yeah.
No, you can hear me. Man, your shit moving,
yeah.
But I just can't hear you. Oh, no wonder, Sko. I got my shit off. That's been my motherfucking fault. My fault.
I'm there right now.
My surround sound was off, man.
As I'm there right now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right.
My bad, everybody. My motherfucking shit was off.
What you want to know?
No, I'm just telling you, you know what I'm saying? Really, I can write a book on how, you know what I'm saying, come from the gutter, goddammit, and where I'm at today and shit like that. And I can say I improved a lot, but I see what you going through and the changes that you making and stuff like that. Cause you know we don't been in them places a lot. You feel me?
Right.
Right now, you know what I'm saying, I see you making a change and shit. You know what I'm saying? And man, I love to ask you. You know what I'm saying? What made that change come apart? You know, you getting older or something? Your kids or what's going on?
First of all, ain't no progress without struggle.
Exactly.
Ain't no progress without struggle. You got to hurt bad enough to change, man. I hurt it bad enough. I hurt a lot of people bad enough. My woman, my kids, my grandkids, and every time I look in their face, I saw the pain that I caused. So I said I had to do something about it. And I had to go to work. I went to some people that's gonna help me, people who help me stand up, to people that gonna help me tell me the truth. And man, listen. God in my life and everything been beautiful. It get greater every day for me. You know what I'm saying? I go on the trains. I get on the train and see them people still getting high, still laying down, still fucked up. But I don't judge them because I was there. I want to reach out to them, but I ain't got enough to do it right now. But once I get it, I'm going to give them what I got. I'm giving everybody. Man, listen, my heart is pure. My soul is real. My mind is clear because it's clean. My mind is clear because it's clean. Man, listen, the clean life is beautiful. You ain't going to be rich. You ain't going to always get what you want, but you ain't going to be in the position that you used to be in, and it feels so good, man. It feels so good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I was gang banging. I was getting high. I was going to prison. I did 18 years in the feds. But man, listen.
Put it like this, man.
I don't even have desire for that. I ain't got desire for that shit no more.
Now, right? Hey, the shit that we don't been through, we don't even supposed to be here right now.
Man, listen. They was betting on my life. Score ain't gonna live to see 20. Score ain't gonna live to see 30. Score when I got to 50, they gave up. I'm telling you.
Uh-huh. You exactly right.
Man.
Some people wait to 50 to jail.
Man, listen. Right now, I realize I'm just not living for me. My life reflects on too many people. Your sister, my kids, my grandkids, you know what I'm saying? Some of the homies, you know what I'm saying? I'm living so I can make life better for them. I'm good.
You right. Man, you know what? My grandbaby 2, 3 years old right now. Man, my house in her name. If anything happens to me, my house go to her. She ain't even old enough to even, you know what I'm talking about, to say her ABCs and shit right now.
Right.
But I made sure when I put it on there, man, my beneficiary for my house or whatever, man, I ain't getting man, my granddaughter, my first granddaughter.
You remember my cousin Brandy?
Yeah, they used to be down here.
She might was. Light skinned Brandy, right. We just buried her Saturday.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Listen, my daughter told me at the funeral, she said, Daddy, I got to put you away. It's gonna fall on me when you leave. Let's get this insurance together. My own daughter. You know what I'm saying? And I said, you right. You know what I'm saying? You right. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I still got too much life. I got too much to accomplish. Every day, I ain't rich. I'm richer than Donald Trump. You know why? He talking about money. I'm talking about accomplishments in life. Accomplishments in life, man. Each the little ones, the big ones, that make me rich. I'm rich, man. I smile. I'm at peace.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm finna move into a better place. I'm finna move into a bigger place. Hey, I'm finna be a CRSS. I'm finna be a counselor and a specialist.
I already know. I got the word. You got them when they look at the big house. Man, listen.
Listen. When you come out of the hole, listen. The rock bottom has a trap door, man. You gonna go deeper than rock bottom. I was down there. Can't nobody pull you out but God. Can I pull you out of rock bottom and the trap door but God? He pulled me out and said, Maurice, I got somewhere for you to go. I got somewhere for you to live. I need you to do this for me. And I'm doing it for him, man. I'm doing it for him.
So what you're saying is you gotta admit it, then you gotta surrender.
You gotta acknowledge it to yourself first. I'm sick. I'm fucked up.
You gotta admit.
You got to hurt bad enough.
You gotta know.
Man.
Most motherfuckers got image. They the greatest. Ain't shit. They cool. They all right. They on top of they. No, man.
Hey, one thing I learned in treatment, they say the first part of recovery is admitting you got a disease.
Yeah, you got to. You got to admit when you're wrong.
You got to tell yourself first. Everybody been telling you for years you're a dope fiend, you're a crackhead, you're drunk. But when you start telling yourself, that's when you start waking up, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
And when you look in that motherfucking mirror, you got to apologize to you. You got to make amends.
Hey, listen. Since I've been clean, I done made so many. I ain't talked to my sister in 10 years. You know, me and my sister done made up. We loving each other again.
That's love.
Me and my kids loving each other again. My grandkids keep going to come over. You know what I'm saying? I got one thing to fix, and that's with my baby, man. I destroyed too much in my baby life. I got to repair that, man, and I'm working on it. I'm doing it every day by day by day by day.
You're a backbone, my brother. You know you're a backbone.
Man,
you know, it's a lot of us out here backbones. You know, our moms, our pops, our grandmother, our granddad. Man, now it's up to us. Cause the little kids looking at us like, what you gonna do for us?
For sure. Show.
Yeah. So if you ain't in no position to do nothing like that, your generation is fucked up. You gonna fuck up your generation. Everybody.
And one thing I'm gonna say to all these dudes, listen, I know y'all in gangs, y'all love this, y'all love it. I love Gangsta Stone. I'm gonna take it to the grave, but I ain't doing the activities Gangsta Stones used to do, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't doing it. It's in my heart, but it ain't in my life.
There's a lot of people got it fucked up. The organization is an organization, man. It ain't all about, you know what I'm saying, whooping and killing and selling drugs and shit. No, it's like it's to uplift your mob and shit like that. You know,
it's a movement. It's a movement.
Police.
It's a movement.
No,
it's a movement, man. Towards progress, positivity, and prosperity, man. But we lost that. We lost that along the way.
It's like a village, man. In this motherfucking village, and in this motherfucking setting, everybody doing something. You can go to any one of them people and they, oh, I need my car worked on. Oh, what you call it, work on cars? I need my hair cut. Oh, we work on what you call it, cut hair and shit, sell clothes. We don't do none of that shit. We ain't got shit. We ain't got a pot to piss in the world. Throw it out. Cause we don't teach you no shit like that.
But like I tell you, can't nobody stop getting high, come out of criminality until it hurt bad enough, man. It got to hurt. It got to be painful, excruciating pain. I was hurting too bad. I couldn't take it no more. And it was all my fault.
Yeah. Sometimes it takes.
It was all my fault. I don't blame nobody for my life. For sure.
You might lose your mother. You your grandmother, your father. Man,
yeah.
You would put your ass out on the streets and let you realize you fucking up. You would put your kids in jail, let you know you ain't doing something right. You know what I'm saying?
Every day I wake up, I thank God. I clean myself up, put on some fresh clothes, call my baby or tell my baby good morning, and listen, I'm on business. I'm on business. I'm on life. I'm loving myself again. When you love yourself, you're going to do right by yourself.
Exactly.
For sure.
We don't
look at you.
So much.
You love yourself.
We don't did everything when we was young. We don't did everything. We portrayed grown people when we was motherfucking teenagers. We did shit that grown people did. We put our life on the line every day.
Sure.
Going out.
Yeah. Ain't nothing else criminal I can do that I ain't done. Ain't nothing else by getting high I ain't done that I can do. It didn't get me nowhere. I'm still in the same place. I'm trying it different now, and I'm moving forward, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
All the time, man. All the time.
My team, my circle ain't got nothing to do with my family. All my circles is professional people, man. Professional people. Yeah. And they pulling for me, and they helping me to get to the next level.
Hey, put it like this.
And I'm taking one person with me. I'm taking Machina Bernice Crawford with me.
Yeah. That's what, hey, you hanging around them people that got a whole lot of opportunities, a whole lot of fucking doors that you can walk into and shit like that. Hanging around the same motherfucking places and things, man, your ass gonna be there till you die. Let's call yourself fun. You just sitting around. I go to the park on weekend, but Monday through Friday, I'm on business. I ain't got time for nothing. I'm on business. Hey, you know what? I ain't gonna even lie to you. That was my hangout before I came to Vegas, yo. The park is the most safest motherfucking thing. You stay off the streets when you're in the park. You ain't on the street.
Yeah.
Everybody in the park is doing something different. You feel me?
Yeah.
But now, you know, everybody's starting to come to the park. You know what I'm saying? All that other shit. You know, you see all the elders and shit at the park and shit. All the kids on the streets. They on the streets.
Right.
And all this type
right.
Right. I see a whole lot of ladies fight on the streets now, on the internet and shit. I'm like, man, this ain't us, man. This can't be us, man. That ain't no black people.
Hey, what I feel, this is my opinion. This is my opinion. This is the way I feel. As far as family go, if your family member is struggling in drugs or criminal shit, don't just talk about them and turn away from them. Keep knocking on his head that he's wrong. He needs some help. You know what I'm saying? Keep knocking on his head. You know what I'm saying? But you can't turn your back on them because you're gonna get worse when you turn your back on them. You got to love. Love got to be the first thing about you and family, man. Love. I'm telling you.
You know, I just grew up around a whole lot of Chiefs, yo. In my lifetime.
Yeah.
I ain't grew up with nothing but Chiefs and shit like that. You know, true enough, my mother used to get high and shit like that. And there's a lot of old schoolers, Chiefs and shit, that used to get high too. You know what I'm saying? Just like
let me tell you something about your mama. Hey, let me tell you something about Elaine Crawford. Ever since she met me, I lived in her house. I cooked her food. I made her coffee every morning. I went to the store for her. I did everything for her. No, she told everybody who talking about me to her, I don't give a fuck what y'all say about my reach. That's my son-in-law. Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Yes, she did. And when I was at the hospital when she took her last breath, I was there. But no other Crawford there. Me, Sheena, Stacy, and her son, and Rashid. When your mom took her last breath, I was right there.
Yeah.
I left the treatment center. I left the treatment center to go up there.
Yeah.
Listen, man. Elaine always gonna be a part of me. Always. Always.
Man, she got so much love, man. So many people love my mama and shit. Even though she did what she did, you know, she was like strung out. Motherfuckers love my mama, man. Eastern Star, man.
Even though she was doing what she was doing, even though she was doing what she was doing, she had a lot of love for people. She respected people. She long as you ain't cross her, she'll love you, man. You know. Now I done seen her put 1,000 people out of the house. I said it was funny to me because she did it so funny. She did it so funny when she put people out. She had talk. She had let them talk. Then say you through. Then say yeah. Get the fuck out.
My Lord. On the real. But you know what, hey, Stove, I love you, man. We gotta stick together. We gotta do it different, man.
Yeah.
You know, I know we didn't set no good examples.
Hey, my cousin Nikki. Hey,
I can't say
my cousin Nikki having a birthday party Sunday at Old School Sunday.
Hey, how she gonna have a party and I wanted to have a party Old School Sunday? You know, that's my birthday.
She having her Sunday.
Hey, Ann's birthday. When Ann's birthday the same day as mine, to 27th.
And my auntie.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Was
her birthday October? Ann's birthday October 10th.
Oh, she back there with with Shaky J, my cousin Jay. But you know what I'm saying?
Her, Blonde, my Uncle Darrell, all of them had a birthday. But Nikki's birthday, she having it Sunday at Old School Sunday. She having the camouflage. Everybody got to wear camouflage.
Man, I just bought a whole camouflage hookup too, man. I'm talking about head to toe. On the real.
Well, you need to make it here. It's Sunday. It's going down.
Hey, I'm coming all the way to Chicago to play some spades. Cause I ain't, man.
Hey, boy, it's a dirty game up there. It's a dirty game.
Man.
We play cutthroat up there. We don't play number cutthroat.
You know that's where we grew up on. Goddamn it, in the parking lot, 120. If it ain't cutthroat, it's dominoes.
Yeah.
OJ, all of them out there, goddamn it, playing dominoes and shit, man. Yeah, we
hey, you see that picture? You see that picture I posted? Snake, Fo, Alvin Stone, and Rail?
No, I ain't see that one. Cause I got a picture of Snake
too.
I ain't got no picture of Snake. I got a t-shirt.
Look at my post. Look at my post. It's Snake, Fo J, Alvin Stone, and Rail, Fo J, little cousin, who in the wheelchair now. They're on a picture together I posted.
Straight up, man, damn.
I'm about to send it to you then.
Yeah, because I got a t-shirt with Snake and Robbie Dobb on there.
You got the picture?
I took a picture of the shirt and shit. I still got the shirt too.
You got my number. Send me that picture. I ain't got no picture of Robbie Dobb.
everything that I got, I still got, man. Treasure everything you have, people.
Hey, somebody posted something, somebody posted something old school about London Town. I wanted to write, boy, back in the day, all the fine women was in London Town.
What you say was in London Town?
London Town.
Straight up, man.
Come on, 100 and Cottage Grove.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
yeah.
You remember we used to go to London Town?
I got trials and tribulations, man.
No, you good. That's behind you, brother.
I'm good. I'm good, but you know what I'm saying?
Let me get that. Let me get one of them rocks out your ear. Let me get one of them rocks out your ear.
I got a pair for you right here.
All right. I want them when you come up here too. You already said it.
I got you.
Yeah.
What she say?
What they say?
No, we're gonna wait. Remember they was talking shit like Mike.
Oh, I need to talk to you in private. I got something to tell you. We got too much company. We got too much company right now. Call me tomorrow morning. I got something to tell you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What Jay said.
My cousin Shaky. Oh, I know my cousin Shaky Jane said shit about me, man.
Boy, call me in the morning. I'm gonna tell you about it.
Oh shit.
Just tell him about the house.
Hey,
I heard you out there got,
hey, give him
that
put it like this here. Remember the time y'all was up Low House and such and such came up there and people went to hiding?
Well, such and such. Ooh, I'm trying to think.
They wasn't that low.
What is that?
See? Mike said him and Anna was somewhere else.
Somebody said you was telling.
It's talent. Nigga, I ain't never told you about life.
I say you talk. But I heard Anna one here.
They say Ann was under the bed.
Oh, I know what you talking about.
Yeah.
I got a bad deal. Hey, I got a bad deal on that, man.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, I had four. How many guys I had up there? I had about 4 brothers up there with me. What? 3 of I know Lockie, Herbie, and Cat. Who else was up there? I don't know, but we was fucking with the.
Answer my question. Answer my question. Answer my question. Was your cousin under the bed or not?
You gotta ask him that.
I already know now. If you telling me to ask him, I know the answer. You ain't gotta say no more.
Shaky J told you.
Jay was talking shit.
This motherfucking ass.
Shaky J was talking shit about you.
Yeah. I say no, I ain't here like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Just Shaky.
Hey, you sold that red truck?
Huh?
You sold that red truck?
No, my new truck? No, not my new truck. I had a couple of red ones back then though, but those gone. But not my new truck. I got a white truck for sale though.
Oh.
A pickup truck I got. I'm just down to 4 cars right now.
Oh yeah? You gonna drive up here or catch the plane?
I already paid for my ticket and shit. I rented a car down there too.
Oh, okay.
I already rented.
Oh, okay. Okay. You talk to your son?
Hell no. I ain't hey. I don't participate with grown type shit. You know what I'm saying? I love my son and shit. He a man. I gotta let him do what he do. You know what I'm saying? I try to be there. But you know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you young, you can't really tell nobody something, especially if they in love or something like that. If they, you know what I'm saying? If they hot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These young kids, they want to be grown. They want to have sex and all this type of stuff. They want to, get out. They want to make their own decisions and shit. And when they get in trouble, they want to call, you know what I'm saying, or whatever and shit. But I gotta let him be his own man. As long as he doing good shit. Take care of
I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna leave everybody with this message. If you live today to do better than yesterday, you're gonna get better every day.
Exactly. All the motherfucker gotta have is that thought process. Motherfucker think it's, hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. I used to blow. got them. I smoke modes or whatever and shit like that. I don't do the shit no more. But that don't
Me
mean
neither.
that
Me
don't.
neither.
But that don't mean I still don't got stinking thinking though. That don't mean my thinking is, you know what I'm saying? I still got stinking thinking, but I can control it today. You know, I ain't got to vibe on my thoughts of some old dumbass shit. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Low, I done had a ball. I love you. I can't wait to
I
see you.
already
I'm
know.
out of here. I see you when I see you. I'm
tell
here.
my sister I love it. I'm calling in the morning.
There you go.
Yeah,
Take a brother you love.
all right, Mike. I love you.
All right,
Just quit
baby.
on me.
All right, Mike.
I love.
All right.
Thanks,
love.
Yeah. Yeah. That's love though. Changing his life. You change for the better, man. We only getting older now. Shit. I just look like this, but shit. I'm up in the age. Shit. I'm basically older than every motherfucker. Well, not every motherfucker that I know, but I'm up there. You know what I'm saying? And man, it's my time. You know? You never know, you could be that backbone. You know what I'm saying? You see how the family members are, you know what I'm saying, leaving and everything and shit like that, man. You gotta put your best foot forward. Some of us ain't filled out application. Some of us don't know how to fill out a rent receipt. Well, how can I say, pay mortgage and shit like that, man. I don't know, some people been left buildings and shit from their family and shit. You know what I'm saying? 2 flats, 1 stories, all type of shit. And don't let it run into foreclosure because they didn't have that mindset on taking care of it and shit like that. You're supposed to treasure everything that you have. And I got a lot of pictures that I treasure. Pictures of a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, I fuck with. They might not even have pictures of me. Never thought about having pictures of me. But that ain't my problem. That shit is for the fuck with me. That shit is to bring memories to me. You know, if somebody else see them, okay, I share a lot of them and everything. But those memories be mine and shit. The good times that I don't have with those people and shit like that. And that's what you should do. You should cherish the ones that you know what I'm saying, that you really care about, because in this day and age and shit like that, people they leave it real fast for unknown reasons and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So we got to hold them people close and shit like that. And that's why I be having a whole lot of pictures. But I think my buddy Adi got me faded. Let me see, he's still on here. Let me holler at my buddy, cause I'm trying to get some shit started. Really, I'm really trying to get some shit started at old school. Even though it's gonna be a party there and shit like that, I want to do something else. You know what I'm saying? If I can get somebody to cook, look at this shit right here. See, this the things I be talking about, man. This is exactly what I be talking about, man. Shit like this. Look. Let me just share this screen right quick. Just to show you, man. Look at this shit here, though.
Damn, baby, you fucked up.
Women on the street.
Yo, that shit fucked up, bro. Damn, yo, her shit look like a mess, yo.
What we doing? What do we doing, people? This shit is crazy, man. We be putting ourselves on display, man. For what reason? Why they jump on them? You know what I'm saying? The lady looking real crazy. Man, it's crazy. Shit crazy, man. don't know, man. I don't know. Every time I look up here, I see females fighting, man. And if you ask me, females is the answer to everything. You know, it's impossible to hold a relationship. Back then, the government did that. Today, the government did this. Now it's something else. At first, it was can't no man do nothing for me. Today, it's going to be they need a man. You need a man. You can't change no fucking tire. You can't put on no doorknob or nothing like that. You know, we don't want to be here to be used. A man want to be wanted, wanted to be needed. He do shit to make himself happy, and when a person pat him on the back, he outdo himself. He do more. And that's what people don't understand. Females, they live for the nigga who they think got money, materialistic shit, and how can I say, what, seniority on friends, or I don't know. But it's the little shit that means so much. Just because a motherfucker ain't got shit today don't mean that he ain't got good intentions. At least he got the will to go do the shit. He probably ain't got it. Not right now. But you got to see some special day he'll go get or whatever. And won't even give him a chance. Some niggas start all slow by having stuff. They probably ain't got it right now, but it's coming. There's a lot going on. That's why, you know what I'm saying, the black female and the black male constantly be into it. Because we don't know what we want. And we wind up putting ourselves in a situation that could be detrimental to the way that we live in. The shit is easy, man. I tell a person, all you gotta do is be optimistic. Try to be okay and happy about any type of situation. Take the best stuff out of it. Instead of always dwelling on the worst, the drama part and shit like that. When we gonna get tired and want to live our life and be happy and shit and achieve shit and to have shit? When is we gonna do that? I don't see us on the computer doing nothing but dumb shit, killing, robbing, stealing, glorifying sex and shit like that with numerous partners. Man, the shit, it gets old, man. As you get older, you're supposed to get wiser. The shit you don't did in the past, you shouldn't even have to do no more because you've been there, you've done that. Been there, done that. If you still doing it, you ain't got no outcome. You ain't got no answer. You ain't got no outlook on the rest of your life. Like I said, you just furniture. You just there. But we need to take heed, man. And you might not listen today, but it's gonna be one day that you're gonna really want to listen to somebody. Just like Bro Law said, it takes for a motherfucker to be at their lowest in order for them to listen today. That's where the tough love come in at. Because ain't no motherfucker gonna always try to save a person and shit. You gotta save yourself. And right now, like he said, you gotta admit it. I'm going through some shit. I ain't finna never tell no motherfucker that I got something that I don't. I had this, I had that. I was doing ooh, and I ain't got shit to show for it. If I need something, I'm gonna raise my hand, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna let somebody know. Cause if I don't say nothing, how would they know? You feel me? Shit is real in the field. You don't take no rocket scientist to figure out how life go. On the real. Or you could just be done to the fact. You got 30 or 40-year-old motherfuckers, ain't never had a job, ain't never worked or fit out of nothing. And you know where they get all their money from? Out the hood, taking from each other, scamming each other, tricking each other out of shit. We'll fight each other before we fight somebody that we don't know, or somebody another nationality and shit. We quick to put ourselves down. You see all the podcasts, who they talk about? They talk about each other, black on black. Podcast going through a whole motherfucking family. Oh, his sister doing that, hey mama doing that. That's all they do is be nosy. That's the podcast, being other people's business. Yeah, those podcasts. This is a non-profit here. Food for Thought is a non-profit. It's an INC. I got an LLC too. Essentials. Sometimes you got to explore. Even if shit ain't going your way, like the podcast, you probably hired 2 people or some watch you or whatever. No, you did your job. If one person listen. Now, if you're out for something else, for money and all that type of shit, and you're trying to make a living, you got to have content. You got to know what people want today. Most people deal with drama. A lot of people deal with sex. A lot of people deal with drugs and alcohol. But that's on that side. On this side, what you got? You got people helping people, giving them suggestions. You got people giving away clothes, giving away food. You got people really helping people. And not all up in their business. Seeing how much they got, how they dress, how they act, talking about them, telling on them, telling the world about them. I don't do that. If any negative situation come up, it's going to be a hole coming from me. As a whole. I'm going to put myself with it. Because I'm a part of this shit too. I'm same color and everything. I'm just doing something different. I hate to get stereotyped for doing something different for what a motherfucker over there doing. Because me and him 2 different people. He still Rod. I work and support. Motherfuckers depend on me. They don't got nobody to depend on them. And if you sitting around all day, what you thinking about? You got to be thinking about some negative shit. If you ain't out trying to get the job or whatever and shit like that, you sitting around every day and you thinking about dumb shit. Your homeboy or homegirl might have some money. You might think of a way to try to get some of that out of them. They doing what they supposed to do. That's why they got it. And it ain't no excuse for nobody because we grew up together. We started together. So if we started together, why we can't finish together? We got pardon the body. We gotta wait on another mother to give us the ideas or to put us on. before we can decide to put ourselves on and do something different. Such and such over here selling food. And you know another black motherfucker will do the same thing. And they could be their best friend. Your buddy don't start selling food and you see them getting money now. Then you turn around one day, you got a motherfucking thing the same as his hookup. You backpacking on some shit that he thought about. You backpacking, so that means the money is being split. You taking money out of the money that he's supposed to be making. You taking half of it. And you competitive with him too. Your shit better than yours up. Whatever and shit like that. And that's what we do. We step on each other's toes. And that goes with everything. Food, apparel, or whatever. Instead of a motherfucker having their own chain of thought, they'll backpack off another motherfucker and then block their money by doing the same thing. Like if he had food, why the fuck you ain't got beverages? You do something different. That's the way that shit come together. Because you got motherfuckers sitting around watching your moves, watching your pockets. Waiting on their little time just to get your ass. And after they get you, they gonna help you look for it. On the real. Ain't no jobs. Only jobs in the suburbs, so what's the answer? Fuck the blocks, you already know what's around the blocks. Liquor stores and alleys, all this shit. Step out the box. Do something for yourself. Get some shit started. Like I say, we only get older, and your ass gonna be 30 and 40, still in the same place. Fuck around, be sleeping on somebody's couch. Not going to bed, but going to couch. Some of us probably going to tub. Making a pallet in the tub. You never know what people going through, and it's getting rough because our kids out there in the streets. You got no up and coming role models. What you want to be when you grow up? A teacher, a lawyer, fireman, police officer. Don't nobody say that shit no more. Light-skinned people helping us do it. We used to have basketball rims on every fucking block. Now we got liquor stores on every block. They don't tear down all the basketball rims, even in the schools and shit. You can't even go back up to school after school and play a game of ball and shit. You got to go to your nearest park and shit, or recreational center to get that trade in. After they did that, kids started throwing rocks at cars and shit. They had to get exercise some type of way. Tearing up shit, climbing on shit. Ain't had no role models, man. And right now they're going through peer pressure. Because our peers got pressure. The old motherfuckers doing bad out here. The older motherfuckers want to be young, acting young, and ain't growing. And the kids acting over their age, acting like adults, trying to be grown. Now who controlling who? Shit is going crazy. You got the guys. You just see in the crowd all the time. Motherfuckers coming out the closet. Because they've been around guys every day, all day. What you expect? You hang with guys and shit. See if I can get them niggas more time than you give a female. Females turn into guys. Female on female. Shit is getting crazy. We eating rubber, plastic. Food ain't real. Some food don't burn. Ain't no telling what they shooting up in the sky and shit. Ice come down and don't even melt. There's a lot of shit going on and we're not paying attention to them because we partying and shit. We drunk, we don't want to educate ourselves. Fuck a book. We don't read. But they got shit to do with no money. It ain't us. There's a lot of shit we got to look at today. The black male, the black woman can't stay together like that. We don't been apart so much from the government, don't separating the man and the woman in the household by giving the woman all the responsibilities, the money and everything, the ticket of business and everything. Of course you're going to say that shit mine. Of course you're going to say that shit got my name on there. If a man, a boyfriend, or whoever, husband asking for something, and they don't want to give it to him or whatever and shit. Because they used to being a man, they used to dishing shit out. They usually be the one making the rules. Who can come in their house, who got to go and all this type of shit, who can eat or whatever. They got that mentality from the fucking government. Of being the omega. To acting like a dude. They want all us locked up. Jobless. They want our masculinity taken away from us. It don't fell off into that. A lot of guys in penitentiary coming out as homosexuals because they be around guys all the time. You find a light in the person that you're with all the time. An ugly mug can have a beautiful girl with no money. Just like Brother Law say he rich. You could be rich in character. You know what I'm saying? And far as the man being broke for the female, he got potentials on being somebody. You can see it in him. Now, if he a nothing ass nigga that go out and don't want to do nothing, don't want to clean up, don't want to hustle, work, want to sit and beg and all that type of shit, you can tell in the criteria. You can tell that shit. But you also can tell the motherfucker that got potentials. Shit probably don't work out for them all the time. They fail in some shit they doing, but you gotta give them an effort for trying and trying to bring some shit up out of themselves like that. But the girl won't even give them time. They look at the motherfucker that got money today already, got a car, dressed nice, or whatever. And that be the motherfucker that he got everything and he think you can have everything. Not only he got you, but he can have 2 or 3 of you. You feel me? He can tell your ass what to do. When to sit down, how to jump. Cause you don't put him in control. Cause he got money and you with him. I used to ask females, what would you pick in a relationship? Would you pick a professional basketball player or would you pick a mailman and shit like that? You know all them said basketball player, the rich and all that type of shit. Knowing they couldn't handle it because a lot of groupies hang around motherfuckers like that with money and stuff. A nigga with money and with his own can hide then anything he want. Far as in the female. Professional mother tell bitch shut up. Pack. And she still gonna be there. Cause she ain't got nothing else going for herself and that's what she, you know what I'm saying? That's why I tell the young girls, like all the girls want to be strippers and shit like that. Back page models and shit like that. You don't really see a female in uniform going to work. A female, you know what I'm saying, teaching the kids. At home, cooking, making videos, cleaning, and shit like that. If you do see it, they ain't got shit on. They naked in front of a camera and always putting their ass and looking back at their ass. For what? It don't look good to you? You need somebody else to tell you you got some ass or what? You displaying yourself? I see nice girls on the computer all the time turning to bad girls. They be fully dressed when they get their motherfucking first picture and shit and video and shit on. Next few pictures they got on something skimpy. Next they got on something real skimpy. Then after that they on back page. Selling. If you can look at most of these females and you have been watching them for years, they've been all the way fully dressed and looking professional, still look good. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But most of these females give it away, what they got. And they not scared no more. You see big Amazon females on motherfucking fat, all different types. Yeah, sex sell and it's like overrated. It's so overrated. People walking around here with diseases and ain't never been to the doctor to even check themselves out, but study sleeping with motherfuckers. That's why I would have to be particular to who's on my side. Because you never know what a person could be bringing. You got females setting motherfuckers up. Because they ain't got no job, and the nigga ain't got no job, so they team up to get motherfuckers that's doing something in life. We ain't got nothing, man. It's a chosen few homeowners, you know what I'm saying, as far as black people and around that I know. There's a lot of people renting. Can easily be relocated by somebody else standards and shit. You're not promised to be there all the time. I was tripping when a lot of people was complaining about the food stamps being cut off and shit. Like a motherfucker supposed to give you something while you sitting on your ass all day, every day. Why? That's the government. That's why we're in the predicament we in right now. And now they get mad at them just like a husband and shit. What the fuck you cut my food stamps off for? Ooh, what you put me out of my house for? You, man, yeah. They fed, housed, gave you money, all this shit every month. And in between those months, what we do? We didn't have shit to do but to look at each other, talk about motherfuckers, and bring drama, what they ain't doing right, and shit like that. We never had a mindset to go out somewhere, find a job, find somewhere nice to stay, better people to hang around with, opportunities that they can point us in, doors can come open and shit for us and shit. We don't do that. We still hang around the same mother that ain't got shit, that ain't trying to do shit. I don't have so many youngsters come up to me and, man, just thank you, man, Mike. Thank you, y'all. I mean, the shit brought tears to my eyes. Man, I want to thank you, St. Ives crew, all y'all, man. Woo, woo. Oh, man. What? Man, we just watch, and that show you the kids be watching, mama. They say we just watch y'all. That's all we do is just watch y'all. We see how y'all kick it, how y'all bring the neighborhood together every year and shit for one of y'all members' birthday and shit, feed the people and shit like that. Y'all got DJs, y'all cut hair, all the mechanics y'all do work on cars and shit. Like, man, the only thing we did, for the St. Ives crew, we still here, and I don't think we got our proper chop. We supposed to have a facility. But it's so much jealousy amongst each other and shit that we don't want to see motherfuckers rise. We rather pull them back down and shit because we ain't doing shit. We not on top of our shit and shit like that. We supposed to have a big ass facility. Something like bigger than the boys club. One-stop shop. Everything neighborhood need is right there. We got people that work on cars. We got people who cut hair. We got people that cook. We got people that DJ. We got an event. Your event. Not only that, we got security. We got motherfuckers that done been through the storm for I can't say what reason. Some don't died, some locked up, some still here. But what impact has they made in what type of way? Is it in uplifting the community and shit like that? We only getting older, y'all. And I hate to see, you know what I'm saying, one of my friends on the park bench. Because they played all their motherfucking life. And it don't boil down to every relative, older, aunties, uncles, mothers, grandmothers, fathers, grandfathers don't pass and shit. Now the spotlight on you to take care of everything because you the backbone of this generation. What impact have you gonna be made on the kids? Is they gonna make some of themselves, or is they gonna follow the ways of the streets? We talk about the streets all the time. We used to say ain't no place like home. Home sweet home. I'm old school. Today I feel I can't talk to nobody over what? That's been born over to what? I say the 90s. Some people in the 90s, but up under that I'm cool. Today's people I can't conversate with. Gen Z, Gen X, millennials. There's something different going on. Ain't no morals. Ain't no values. Don't nobody care about shit. Everybody's suicidal. Ain't nobody ready to live. That's why you gotta separate yourself from some type of shit, or they bring you down. I used to worry about my family all the time. I had headaches every day, 3 to 5 times a day, cluster migraines on one side and shit. And I'm like, oh my God. But it was a situation bigger than me. That was something that I couldn't control. The only thing I can control is me and the way I feel about things and shit. I can't control the next person. I can't make my nephew stay in the house. I can't make my niece stop dressing the way she dressed and shit like that. I only can change what I change, and the way I change it is in living color. A lot of people might say I brag and shit, but I brag different. I brag on accomplishments. Shit I don't took up out of the mud that I don't put elbow grease with and work hard for it and didn't beat a motherfucker out, didn't hurt nobody, didn't steal from nobody, or nothing like that. And today, I can say everything I got, I own. I own that shit because I own me, and I recognize. I get a chance to think about a lot of steps to take, a lot of money to make. I can't do it in no crowd. Because everybody in the crowd is looking for something. And we'd rather have it on our own before we collide with a motherfucker to do something right and to build something. Because we don't want to see each other up there. I think everybody loves themselves more than any motherfucker, man. You're going to make sure you up there and you all right. That's why we should participate in self, invest in self. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't expect those people to be here just like mom and dad. You can't expect them to be here throughout your whole life to support you or whatever. You're going to have to get out on your own. One day you're going to have a family and the kids going to look up to you and they're going to want answers. You're going to have to give them suggestions. You're going to have to tell them what's right and what's wrong and shit. Do you have that in you or is you still doing the shit, you know? We got to stop trying to inherit shit from other people and get it ourselves. Stop expecting shit. And they did it for us once. We expect them to do it all the time. Barbie money or whatever. Motherfuckers get mad at you because you won't lend them no money. And they don't even have a job. And swear up and down they gonna pay you next week. Because they want what they want right now. It's all about them. Motherfuckers care for their self-preservation. It don't take nothing for a dirty motherfucker to steal, scam, or whatever, because they do it. Even to their own family member. But this is basically what Food for Thought shows was about. It was about us and not the entertainment type shit. We can't worry about the rich people. They got theirs already. They do different shit than us. Because they can't be around everybody with money. Without them thinking the motherfucker gonna be at them or without a motherfucker gonna be at them. That's what the motherfuckers in the crowd be looking for, a lick. You gotta understand that thought process, man. You gotta think about good shit, man, in order to get it. You gotta, man, carry it out. We negative. We think about too much negative shit and we don't like people, you know, shit. We keep up the drama and all that type of shit, man. Don't nobody want to be around that shit all the time. You don't want to be around no motherfucker looking at you sideways when they could have did the same thing that you could have did. They mad at you because you took off. You got a little something or whatever and shit. Who problem that is? Motherfucker, you need to be kicking yourself in the ass. We started together. You remember? We grew up together. We had the same opportunities and shit like that to choose which way we wanted to go. You can't never fault a motherfucker for what you're doing. You can't never expect nothing from nobody. Motherfuckers really don't supposed to understand until a bill come in the mailbox in their name. Welcome to adulthood. You got motherfuckers with no bills in their name. No nothing. They probably got that one phone bill they prepaid or whatever, or either a motherfucking government phone. But what else do they got? $2 on a drink. I got $5 tomorrow. it was predicaments where, you know what I'm saying, I needed some help and shit. And I used to help a lot of people and shit, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool, I like kicking it and shit. You know? If you wrong, you wrong. But I like kicking it, but, you know what I'm saying? People ain't like you. Motherfuckers ain't gonna treat you the way that you treat them. It's a different process. You know, I don't have people that I really love, and you know what? I couldn't even stay all night at their house if I didn't have no place to go. If I, you know what I'm saying, had to travel real far or whatever and shit like that to make it home, and I'm sloppy drunk and shit like that and need to lay down for a couple of hours or an hour or something like that. Motherfucker wouldn't even do that. And I don't have plenty of motherfuckers staying at my houses. Plenty of people. When it was gang wars and all that type of shit, when he was into it and all that type of shit, I had motherfuckers on pallets on my floor. Because they couldn't go in the hood. And it was that rough and shit like that. And I ain't stay in the hood. I couldn't even get a motherfucker to let me shit stay all night and sober up or whatever and shit like that. You really gotta watch who your friends is. You know, family too. Shit, blood don't make you family. Family make you family. Blood, you just some kin to me, motherfucker, but you got a dirty ass personality. You steal or anything. That don't make you family. If family care for motherfucker, family gonna help. When you in need, gonna be there for you and shit like that. Gonna give you strength, gonna push you towards good shit. You know what I'm saying? Encourage you and shit like that. You ain't got that shit today. That's why I choose to be by myself. You know what I'm saying? Got some beautiful friends and shit that's in some good ass position. That'll do some shit for me. I'm looking for more. They keep me happy. They keep me fed everything. Money in the bank. If I quit a job today, I got an opportunity the next day. Because I know people in positions and shit. Good people. Happy people. Optimistic people. Why should I hang wear a motherfucking drum out all the time? I'm always talking about ain't no job. Always talking about another motherfucker. And willing to do anything. Anything that'll hurt another person to put motherfucking food on his table instead of using a 360 to give for the guy we supposed to hire. Odd jobs. Mowing lawn, painting houses, doing shit for the elders. It's different. It's different. I tell us to stick together because, you know what I'm saying, I've been seeing a lot of racial stuff on the internet. They let it slide. I had to be on my best behavior. Shit, I used to be blocked all the time. Could never say nothing to nothing, man, because I don't say something wrong or share some shit that ain't supposed to be on there. But I see the shit all the time and it's going through. I'm like, is these motherfuckers just picking with me? Because my last page, you know, Facebook got rid of all of my monumental pictures, my grandmother's, all my precious pictures. I had so many pictures, man, and Facebook deleted my account. I had so many followers and friends and shit like that. I'm like, some ain't right and shit like that. Somebody don't want to see me get ahead of whatever and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they terminated that whole motherfucking page. This page, I had to start over. Still, luckily, I had all my friends there. You know what I'm saying? A lot left too, though. And got mixed up and shit like that. But I did a lot of shows and shit. I got a lot of friends physically and shit like that. People that I grew up with. I guess I can't call them friends because out of a whole lot of motherfucking projects that go to the 15th floor, to the 7th floor, I'm talking about double digits. How many motherfucking houses on each floor? 12 apartments. It's hard to get somebody on here to talk. But you will hear all the shit behind your back is ever. My brother-in-law just told my cousin don't say some shit that I'm not even thinking about or nothing like that. Telling some shit that don't happen back then in the day as a joke or whatever and shit, which it was no joke. Just bullshit. You know, when you get around that type of atmosphere and shit like that, you tend to blend in and shit, you know, on the bullshit. You know, I wasn't wrong in this situation, but done wrong. But it'll start some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why it pays, goddamn it, man, to talk about something positive or whatever and shit like that. If you do go back in the past and shit, man, there's got to be some shit testimonial. It gotta be some shit that make you better. You gotta talk about some shit that's good, that made you better. You know what I'm saying? We don't entertain the hurt and all that other type shit. And that's what the podcast is, man. You know, everybody supposed to have talent. Everybody supposed to be creative. Everybody got something to say and shit like that. Where they at? You ain't got nobody to fight for us. That's why I'm solo. So I won't have to depend on the motherfucker. And I definitely don't ask nobody for shit. I don't owe nobody shit. I've been like this all my life. I always had potentials. I always had a car. And my first car, goddamn it, is what? 14 of 16 one. And they ain't never been without one ever since. You know, once you make to a certain level and shit, it's hard to take you away from that. It's just like riding a bike. Once you learn, it's hard to not learn. It's hard to not. On the real. That's for life. You know it for life. You've been real getting money and shit and about money, man, that's how you is, man. It's different stroke for different folks. It's alcoholics, drug addicts, sex abusers, all type of shit. It's in categories. Walk-alikes. You know what I'm saying? I consider myself different. I saw a jogger suit that say different. I'm grab that motherfucker. For sure. Different. Like different shit. I don't want what everybody got. I'm not trying to do what everybody do. I'm trying to do different shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only way a motherfucker can get it. By being themselves. Being yourself is being different. That will make the stars and shit. That will make famous motherfuckers because they're outspoken. They're not scared to talk up. No matter how many people around and shit, they say what's on their mind. Some motherfuckers duck and dodge and talk behind your back. Or say something when it's over with. Which it don't count. Because you don't forever be doing some shit. And forever talking behind a motherfucker back. Real people do real shit. On the real. Straight up. But I'm getting ready to get up off of here and shit like that. But just on some real shit, man. Man, let's get it together. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to. If not, shit, I go about my business. I'm cool. Shit, everybody need help, but shit, it depends on where you get it from. You know what I'm saying? On people, whatever you do out there, make sure you do it in moderation. Think about what you do before you do it. Because we tend to think about all of this shit we get out of shit. Even if we doing the motherfucker wrong or whatever, we think about the good shit we taking from or whatever and shit. But we never think about the consequences that come behind that shit. We don't ever think about the bad. We always think about the good because we getting it. We don't know what we get. Our part. Fuck everything else. Some shit get niggas killed. It's all about the mind, man. Same shit, different day. Find something to do. Find something creative. Use your 360 since you're a small motherfucker and invent something. I told him about some probably stupidest shit that he could ever hear. That probably could make him motherfucking rich. I said, you know, man, damn, man, you ain't got shit to do, man. Sell cups of chillings. Females like chillings with hot sauce and shit. Get my hot sauce pack, fork, foam cup with top. $5 a cup, man. You have a line. Women don't get to eat chillings all the time, only on holidays and shit like that. Because they got to go through killing the motherfuckers and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you get a motherfucker trusting you, cleaning them and they right and taste good and season right and all that type of shit. The onions, the hot pepper, or whatever they do in that shit. Like a snowball stand, motherfucker. You be the chilling man. Serious though. And that shit sound funny as hell, but I can see a whole motherfucking line. Motherfucking cup of chillings, hot sauce pack of crackers. Little 2 crackers in the pack and shit. Man, here. You never know. Feel me? You know, you got motherfucking honest hypes and you got all type of hypes too. You got hypes that are steal and all this shit. Rob, kill. You got businessman hypes that sell you shit. You got good hypes that make an honest living. washing cars or whatever and shit. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, though. There's a million ways to get money, man. But like bro say, you gotta be at your lowest. Cause all the shit out here you don't have to listen to. Like other motherfuckers and shit. Not knowing that sometimes shit can be beneficial to you and shit like that. You know, been plenty of times I had it in my mind when I see what you call it, I'm gonna throw him a dub or something like that. As soon as I walk up to him, he say some outrageous ass shit. Light bulb shit. That's a dub for me. I don't even have to get this motherfucker no dub because he just disrespect me and woo woo. He just don't know I was finna get woo until he opened up his motherfucking mouth and fucked up his own blessing. Sometimes we fuck it up for ourselves. We do. By the things we do, we fucks it up. It's like we don't know how to change. We don't know how to get out of that zone and shit. We don't know how to cross that line. Motherfuckers come down here from Chicago. Ghetto as fuck. Disrespectful. You on something different. You don't stay out all night. Go to bed before 12. Go to work every day. Save money. Pay bills. Ooh. Good mannerism. Not acting no motherfucking fool. Like you drunk, but you sober all the time. Come on. Shit get old. We get older. We get wiser. We supposed to. But you got older people still doing kid shit. Ain't nobody growing. Like they need that crowd to be around. But shit die down, like I say, we lose people every day. We lose important people every day. Sometimes it be people that we ain't had a chance to say shit to. We still here. Bigger weight on your back. We gotta get shit together. We got shorties growing up. Our little nephews, nieces. We got another generation. In this day and age, generations getting wiped out real fast. Kids dying faster than the adults, man. On the real, your kids supposed to bury you. Our kids dying because we're not giving them the teachers. Their first school is at home. As far as discipline, do your homework, you got chores. Where to go? What not to do and shit like that. You just let the kids go outside because we need some L. We want to fuck around, get high, play cards with your friends, go out. You know what I'm saying? So you just let the kid that's going about their motherfucking business. You don't want them around. Go to your room. Woo. In from school, never checking homework. Some kids don't even come in from school. Some kids don't even go to school. We fought like hell to get outside. Especially before we know the street lights come on, we got to come in. Shit, we want to go out early so we can finish all our shit and woo, get outside. Before the street lights come on. Kids today don't want to go outside. Not unless they're around grown people and shit. No, they want to look in grown people's mouth. They want to look at their mom and their dad's mouth and see what they doing. And learn the wrong shit that take place on the streets. I know I've been on here too long. 9:30 now. Been on here a couple of hours already. But man, I had a pleasure, you know what I'm saying, just talking. If I'm just talking to my motherfucking self, I'm getting some of that. Sometimes you gotta cut the bullshit out and keep it real. No sugarcoat. Give it all to me. Don't just give me half, cause I might fuck up. Let me know the real deal. Tell me everything. So yeah, I got a birthday coming up on the 27th and hope to see my people there. All my good people, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Shit, man. We gonna see if we can get them about some ball, make it an open bar situation, either whatever music gonna be there. And, all my co-workers and shit don't even believe, goddamn it, that I'm 50. I'm finna be 56. I'm like, quit lying, man. Show me some ID. Yeah, all right. But yeah, it's been a pleasure though. I learned a lot of shit. I hung around a lot of people. Like I say, man, I grew up around a lot of cheese, especially from the Holy City. You know what I'm saying? 16th Street. Oh, that's my birth. That's my birthplace there. Right over Sir Chicken. Best chicken joint I could say in the world now. Can't no chicken compare to Sir Chicken. Back in the old days, in the white box. Yeah, a couple of slices of bread, fries on. Yeah. Sir Chicken was the shit. A lot of people don't know about that. But yeah, been a whole round of shit. My family been around a whole lot of cheese shit. Oh, I don't know. I learned early, I guess. And like he said, like Sko said, you know, you gotta look at a person's character and shit. You can't just look at the outside and think you can judge a motherfucker. Even though those people and shit, when I was shorty, was coming to my house to get high and all that type of shit, and they know we was watching, seeing them, goddamn it, high and all this type of shit, but they always, I don't know, a lot of them sat me down as like, Mike, cause I used to get mad and shit, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want my mother on drugs, getting high and shit, you know what I'm saying? But it used to be an argument and shit like that. You know, I was like the little man of the house and shit like that. And we used to go back and forth and shit like that, you know? And a lot of friends, men and women, you know, was like, man, Joe, I know you see me doing this and everything and stuff like that. I don't never want to see you do it. You know what I'm saying? And they used to give me that spiel and shit. You know, I ain't do this and stuff, man, but I don't want you to do it. That's why I, you know, talk to you and shit. You know, even though that they is getting high, they didn't want to see, you know what I'm saying, me follow their ways. You know, they always say, be different, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Love your mother, don't argue with her, you know what I'm saying? Brother, skip you and shit. But now I understand this shit, you know what I'm saying? I understand today that it's not the messenger, it's the message. You know what I'm saying? We think a bum can't tell us nothing. You think somebody that ain't dressed right to the occasion can't tell you nothing or whatever, somebody with no money. Today I can learn something from a little kid. Try to listen to everybody and shit like that. That's what I love about today and about changing that. You know what I'm saying? I like communication now. I like conversating. I like learning new shit and things like that. You know, I was an action person back then and shit. I ain't gonna do no rob, steal, and all that type of shit. I was about action. But I learned that you can get more out of talking and amused out of talking and learning good shit than all that shit. On the real. You get more out of it. Listening. That's the way your foot is always kept best. Your best foot is always kept forward. By observing and shit like that. But everybody want to be, you know, on top. Everybody want to be number one. Everybody want to show themselves to be the best and all this type of shit. You know, if you got to brag on yourself and constantly tell a motherfucker how you is, you must don't believe what you're saying. Motherfucker shit gonna show off your actions and the shit that you do. When you think a person ain't watching you, they watching you. But you got motherfuckers trying so hard to be something that they not. I see my cuz don't came on and shit like that. And I'm about to get ready and get off. I've been on here for a while now. But yeah, I like getting on here and I like talking about life or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Talk about the entertainment field, sports, the weather or whatever and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We can keep it cool and shit like that, but I basically focus and shit. I want to see us do better. The people that I know, the people that stay around the corner from me and shit down the street and all that. Fuck them stars. They got theirs already. And as you can see,
the word, cuzzo.
If we can network and have some and have a real community and shit like that, a one-stop shop, man, why not? We can't just keep talking about it was a black Wall Street and shit like that. Come on, let's make another one. Fuck y'all talking about? People got better ideas now today. Shit, I want to see the first black car built. I want to see how the motherfucker design and shit. I want to see the wheels on the motherfucker. I want to go inside the black. See, they don't want to give us that. They don't want the black imagination to build no skyscraper and shit, cold, designed out.
Because I'm going to chime back in. It's a hospital calling me back. I'm going to chime back in. Company. You heard me, cuzzo?
Organization or whatever and shit like that. They don't want to see us win. They want to stay at the top. Because the majority supposed to have it all, even though we the majority. We all brothers and sisters. We outnumber all this shit. Like I say, they just put us in categories. Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, Cubans, we're gonna call them those the blacks, those the Arabs. Ooh, when all us sisters and brothers. So the melanin in our skin and stuff like that. I got a lot of good white friends. I'm not prejudiced, but it's a lot that don't like us. It's a proven fact. We kings and queens. We act like animals. I be on here a lot and I see the sister Nikki doing good and everything. Yeah, and man, why y'all let it? My cuz had popped in and shit, but she popped back out and stuff. You know, the hospital called her. You know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to know if you can't get her a little prayer and stuff like that, cause her son just was hit by a car. So she gonna need that support and shit, you know. our kids. You know what I'm saying? Gotta protect our kids. And I'm about to end this show and stuff like that because I can go on forever, goddamn it, talking. And I can go to categories or whatever and shit like that. And I ain't gonna waste too much time and shit like that. So I'm gonna get ready and close Food for Thought down. And I'm just saying, man, like I say all the time, embrace the elders. Get with the elders, help them out. They're going through something. Yard, clean the house, cook or whatever and stuff like that. Talk to them. We'll learn something for real. Maybe we'll learn to get our kids out the street. Because they are our future, man. They going crazy right now. They ain't got no guidance. You know what I'm saying? They gotta have that guidance and shit like that. The discipline and shit. Some of them got old and too grown to where they can't be controlled. No matter what we say, they still doing shit like that, even though it ain't even going through their mind that we don't want to lose them and shit like that. But what could we do? Say we gonna pray? No. You invest. That's all we can do right now. That's the only way that we can correct a whole lot of shit. We gotta invest in our kids. Whatever they like doing, put them on that positive side of that and spend that money. Get that equipment for them and shit like that. Make them feel important. You know, you got to exercise that thought. You got to exercise a muscle in order for it to grow. You got to put forward. You like basketball, go on get the rim and shit like that. Get him in uniform, gym shoes. Ooh. He like computers. Get him on Microsoft and, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to say if you're going to do something, do it right. Whatever you do it right. If you're going to be a gangbanger, be the best gangbanger out there. Do it right. But you know what I'm saying? Sit them down and ask them what they like doing and shit. Man, see if they got imagination. If they got a vision or anything. It might bring y'all money. You got to invest, though. Whatever you invest in, supposed to invest back in you. You know what I'm saying? We can't keep spending and losing and wondering what we're going to come up with next at when we can keep shit rolling. But anyway, I want y'all to have a blessed night and shit like that. I'm going to continue coming on. Seeing if we got anybody, you know what I'm saying, that got something to say. Some suggestions. Some promotion. Some job leads. Or whatever. Even if they got to give somebody a testimony that's going through something right now to get them up out of that jam. You gotta have it in you. Real niggas stand up on the real. But I want y'all to hold that thought. You feel me? Plate is full. We trying to get up that. We trying to get all the food. We trying to empty this plate, man. Trying to get a whole lot of stuff off our back. On the real. Till the end, I'm gonna holler at you good people, man. And y'all stay up. Much love. Double H. Yes, yes. I'm gone.